Did you know some healthy foods can be bad for your heart? Discover 5 hidden dangers seniors should be aware of, and hit subscribe to keep your arteries safe and healthy. Why healthy foods can sometimes hurt your heart. Most seniors spend their lives believing that eating healthy foods is the key to good health. Doctors, magazines, and nutrition experts have all told us that the secret to living longer and keeping our hearts strong lies in filling our plates with fruits, vegetables, and other healthy choices. And for the most part, that's true. Healthy foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that protect your body from disease, help manage weight, and reduce your risk of serious conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease. But here's the surprising truth that many people don't realize. Not every food that's labeled healthy is good for everyone, especially for seniors. As we age, our bodies change in ways that affect how we handle certain nutrients. Our metabolism slows down. Our kidneys and liver might not work as well as they used to. Our arteries may become less elastic, and our hearts have to pump harder to keep blood flowing. Because of these changes, some foods that are safe for younger people could cause silent harm to older adults. Your arteries are like a complex network of highways, carrying blood, oxygen, and nutrients from your heart to every part of your body. When your arteries are healthy, they're flexible and smooth, allowing blood to flow freely. But certain substances in food, even healthy food, can damage the delicate inner lining of your arteries, called the endothelium. Once damaged, this lining becomes sticky and inflamed. Cholesterol and other particles can stick to the walls, forming plaque. Over time, this plaque builds up, making your arteries stiff and narrow, a condition known as atherosclerosis. This doesn't just raise your blood pressure, it also increases your risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other life-threatening events. Imagine living your whole life believing you're doing everything right. You eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, avoid junk food, and drink your green smoothies. Then one day, during a routine checkup, your doctor tells you that your arteries are becoming stiff and clogged. You feel shocked and betrayed. How could this happen when you've been eating healthy? This article isn't meant to scare you away from healthy foods. Many of them are still essential for good health. But as a senior, you deserve to know the hidden risks that some healthy foods might carry if consumed too often or in large amounts. Today, we're going to reveal 8 common healthy foods that could be silently harming your heart. These are foods many people eat every day without realizing the impact they can have on their arteries. By the end of this article, you'll have the knowledge you need to keep your heart strong and your arteries clear, while still enjoying a delicious and varied diet. Oats. Good for cholesterol, but beware of blood sugar spikes. Oats have become a breakfast superstar in the health world. They're praised for being high in fiber, especially a type called beta-glucan, which helps lower cholesterol levels and improve heart health. Many seniors believe that a warm bowl of oatmeal every morning is one of the healthiest choices they can make. However, there's another side to oats that often gets overlooked. Oats are still a carbohydrate-heavy food. Depending on how they're processed, they can cause a significant spike in blood sugar levels. Instant oats, for example, are processed into finer flakes so they cook faster. But that means they also digest much quicker. When your body digests oats quickly, glucose floods into your bloodstream, causing blood sugar levels to rise sharply. High blood sugar spikes are harmful for anyone, but can be particularly dangerous for seniors. Frequent spikes damage the delicate inner walls of your arteries, triggering inflammation and allowing plaque to build up more easily. Over time, this contributes to atherosclerosis and raises the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Consider Mary, a 70-year-old woman who loved her sweetened instant oatmeal every morning. She added honey and dried fruit for extra flavor. She believed she was starting her day in the healthiest way possible. But after a few months, her doctor noticed her blood sugar readings creeping higher. Mary felt shocked. She was doing everything she thought was right. Her doctor explained that while oats are healthy, the way she was eating them, instant oats with added sugars, was causing dangerous spikes in blood sugar that could hurt her arteries. If you enjoy oats, you don't have to give them up completely. Instead, choose steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats, which digest more slowly and cause less dramatic changes in blood sugar. Avoid flavored instant packets that are often loaded with added sugars, and always balance your oats with protein and healthy fats, like nuts or seeds, to help slow down sugar absorption and protect your arteries. Oats can still be part of a heart-healthy diet, but for seniors, how you prepare and eat them matters more than ever. Yogurt, a surprising source of hidden sugars. Yogurt has long been considered a health food hero. It's full of calcium for strong bones, probiotics for digestive health, and protein for muscle maintenance. Many seniors eat yogurt daily, believing it's one of the best snacks for their overall wellness. But yogurt can also carry a hidden danger, especially flavored and fruit-on-the-bottom varieties. These types of yogurt often contain large amounts of added sugars. One single-serving container of flavored yogurt can contain up to 20 or even 30 grams of sugar. That's more than 7 teaspoons in just one small cup. Excess sugar doesn't just contribute to weight gain. It's also directly linked to higher triglycerides, a type of fat in the blood. High triglycerides increase the risk of plaque formation in the arteries. When sugar floods into your bloodstream, your body converts some of it into fat, which can build up in artery walls and narrow them. Jack, a 68-year-old man, enjoyed a cup of fruit-flavored yogurt every night as a dessert. He thought he was making a healthy choice compared to ice cream or cake. But during a routine blood test, his doctor found his triglyceride levels were elevated, and his arteries were showing early signs of plaque buildup. Jack was stunned. He thought he was eating a heart-healthy food. His doctor explained that the hidden sugars in flavored yogurt were contributing to fat buildup in his arteries. This doesn't mean you have to give up yogurt entirely. Plain, unsweetened yogurt is still an excellent choice. You can add fresh fruit for natural sweetness without the excess sugar. Greek yogurt is also a good option because it's higher in protein and often lower in sugar. If you're a senior who loves yogurt, check labels carefully. Choose varieties with no added sugars and fewer than 5 grams of sugar per serving. By making small changes, you can enjoy the benefits of yogurt while protecting your arteries. Smoothies, healthy or a sugar bomb in a glass. Smoothies have become a symbol of modern health. Colorful photos of thick, vibrant drinks fill social media feeds, and many people, especially seniors wanting to boost their health, have jumped on the smoothie trend. It seems like the perfect way to get more fruits, veggies, and nutrients in one quick meal. But here's where smoothies can quietly turn against your heart. While fruits and vegetables are indeed healthy, blending them into a drink can strip away much of the natural fiber that helps slow sugar absorption in your body. When you drink a smoothie, especially one made with lots of fruit or fruit juice, you can end up consuming a large amount of natural sugar very quickly. For example, one medium smoothie from a juice bar can easily contain 60 grams of sugar or more. That's equivalent to about 15 teaspoons. Even homemade smoothies, if you use multiple fruits, honey, or flavored yogurts, can be surprisingly high in sugar. Frequent sugar spikes damage your artery's inner lining. That damage leads to inflammation and makes it easier for cholesterol and other substances to stick, forming plaque. Over time, plaque builds up, narrowing your arteries and raising your risk of heart attacks and strokes. Consider Carol, a 69-year-old woman who decided to replace breakfast with a fruit smoothie every morning. She used bananas, mangoes, orange juice, and sometimes added honey for sweetness. She felt energetic and believed she was doing something fantastic for her health. But after several months, Carol noticed she was gaining weight, and her doctor told her that her blood sugar and triglyceride levels were too high. She was shocked. Her doctor explained that although fruit is healthy, the concentrated sugars in her smoothies were harming her arteries. If you love smoothies, you don't have to give them up. The key is how you make them. Use mostly vegetables like spinach, kale, and cucumber. Add a small portion of fruit for flavor, and skip the juice and honey. Adding protein sources like Greek yogurt or protein powder can help slow sugar absorption. Smoothies can still be part of a heart-healthy diet, but for seniors, moderation and smart ingredient choices are crucial. Don't let your healthy drink become a sugar bomb that quietly damages your arteries. Whole wheat bread, not always the heart-healthy choice. Whole wheat bread has a reputation as a healthier alternative to white bread. Many seniors believe that switching to whole wheat is a smart choice for heart health, weight management, and better digestion. After all, it contains more fiber, vitamins, and minerals. But there's a hidden danger in many whole wheat breads on the market. Not all loaves are created equal. Many brands labeled whole wheat are still made with refined flour mixed with a small amount of whole grains, just enough to color the bread brown. These breads often contain added sugars and preservatives that can harm artery health. One slice of some commercial whole wheat breads can contain as much as 4 or 5 grams of added sugar. For seniors trying to protect their arteries, these sugars add up quickly, contributing to high blood sugar and insulin resistance. When blood sugar spikes frequently, the delicate lining of your arteries becomes damaged, inflamed, and more prone to plaque buildup. Another issue is that even 100% whole wheat bread is still a source of carbohydrates. Eating large amounts of bread can raise blood sugar, especially in seniors with prediabetes or diabetes. This repeated stress on your arteries can silently contribute to heart disease over time. Harold, a 71-year-old man, made the switch to whole wheat bread years ago. He believed he was making the healthiest choice. But Harold loved sandwiches and often ate 4 slices of bread a day. Over time, his doctor noticed that Harold's blood sugar levels were creeping higher. An artery scan revealed early plaque buildup. Harold was stunned because he thought he was avoiding the dangers of white bread. This doesn't mean seniors should stop eating bread altogether. The key is moderation and choosing truly whole grain products. Look for labels that say 100% whole wheat or 100% whole grain, and check the ingredient list for added sugars. The fewer ingredients, the better. A good rule is to choose breads with at least 3 grams of fiber per slice and no more than 2 grams of sugar. Eating smaller portions and pairing bread with protein and healthy fats can help keep blood sugar stable. For example, instead of 2 slices for a sandwich, try an open-faced sandwich on 1 slice. Or replace bread with leafy greens for wraps. Whole wheat bread can still fit into a heart-healthy diet, but for seniors, awareness and smart choices make all the difference. Dried fruit, a sweet snack that can hurt your heart. Dried fruit seems like a perfect healthy snack for seniors. It's portable, convenient, and retains many of the vitamins and minerals found in fresh fruit. Raisins, dried apricots, dates, and dried cranberries are popular choices that seem harmless. But there's a significant problem with dried fruit that many seniors overlook. Drying fruit concentrates its natural sugars into a smaller volume. For example, a small box of raisins might not look like much, but it can contain over 25 grams of sugar, more than 6 teaspoons, in just a tiny handful. Even worse, Many commercial dried fruits have added sugar or are coated with sweeteners to make them more appealing. This extra sugar dramatically increases the calorie content and the glycemic load, which measures how quickly a food raises blood sugar levels. Frequent blood sugar spikes caused by eating dried fruit can damage the inner lining of your arteries, causing inflammation and making it easier for plaque to stick. Over time, this contributes to atherosclerosis, high blood pressure, and increased risk of heart attacks and strokes. Dried fruit also lacks the water content of fresh fruit, meaning it's easier to eat too much without realizing it. A few bites can quickly turn into a couple hundred extra calories and a dangerous load of sugar. Sophie, a 73-year-old woman, kept small containers of dried cranberries and raisins in her purse. She believed she was making a smart choice by avoiding candy and cookies. But Sophie's doctor noticed her blood sugar readings were rising steadily, and her triglyceride levels were too high. After examining her diet, it became clear that dried fruit was contributing to her artery problems. Seniors don't have to avoid dried fruit entirely, but moderation is crucial. Treat dried fruit more like a sweet topping rather than a snack. For example, sprinkle a tablespoon of raisins on your oatmeal or add a few dried cranberries to a salad for flavor. And always check labels for added sugars. Fresh fruit is a far better choice for daily snacking. It provides water, fiber, and natural sweetness without causing sudden sugar spikes. A fresh apple, orange, or handful of berries is safer for your arteries and keeps you feeling full longer. Dried fruit might look small and harmless, but for seniors watching their artery health, it's a snack that demands careful portion control. Salad dressings, a healthy salad's hidden enemy. Salads are often hailed as the ultimate health food. Crisp greens, colorful vegetables, and fresh toppings seem like the perfect way to protect your heart and maintain a healthy weight. But there's a secret culprit that can turn even the healthiest salad into a problem. Salad dressing. Many bottled salad dressings, especially creamy varieties like ranch, blue cheese, and Caesar, are loaded with unhealthy fats, sodium, and added sugars. Even vinaigrettes can be high in sugar, depending on the brand and flavor. Just 2 tablespoons of some commercial dressings can contain 10 grams of sugar and over 300 milligrams of sodium. Seniors who pour dressing freely over their salads might unknowingly be adding hundreds of extra calories and dangerous amounts of sugar and salt. High sodium raises blood pressure, putting extra strain on arteries and leading to arterial stiffness. Excess sugar raises triglycerides, damages the artery lining, and contributes to plaque formation. Consider Thomas, a 68-year-old man who ate salads every day for lunch, thinking he was protecting his heart. But he used large amounts of creamy ranch dressing. Over time, his doctor found rising blood pressure and early signs of arterial plaque. Thomas realized that his healthy salads were sabotaged by his dressing habit. If you love salad dressing, don't worry. You don't have to give it up. The key is control and smart choices. Opt for dressings labeled low sodium and low sugar. Even better, make your own at home with olive oil, lemon juice, vinegar, herbs, and spices. Homemade dressings give flavor without harming your arteries. And always remember to measure your portions. 2 tablespoons is plenty. A little dressing can go a long way in keeping your salad healthy for your heart. General harms of these healthy foods for seniors' arteries. The truth is, all the foods we've discussed today have health benefits. They contain nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that your body needs. But for seniors, even healthy foods can turn harmful if eaten in large amounts, prepared the wrong way, or chosen without reading labels carefully. Whether it's excess sugar in smoothies, sodium in dressings, or hidden carbs in whole wheat bread, small daily choices add up over time. Damaged arteries don't happen overnight. They're the result of years of small habits that silently harm the endothelium, allowing plaque to stick and build up. For seniors, knowledge is power. Being informed allows you to enjoy a wide range of foods without sacrificing heart health. You can still eat delicious meals, but moderation, variety, and smart choices are key. Solutions for seniors who want to protect their arteries. The good news is you don't have to give up all your favorite foods. Here are practical tips to help protect your arteries while still enjoying meals. Check labels. Look for hidden sugars, sodium, and unhealthy fats. If you can't pronounce an ingredient, think twice. Control portions. Even healthy foods can be dangerous in large amounts. Small servings are safer for seniors. Cook at home. Homemade meals give you control over ingredients. You can limit sugar, salt, and unhealthy oils. Balance your plate. Pair carbs with protein and healthy fats to slow sugar absorption. Stay consistent. If you're on medications like blood thinners, keep your diet steady and talk to your doctor before big changes. Your arteries are precious. Small daily changes can keep them healthy for years to come. Conclusion: your heart deserves smart choices. My dear friends, vegetables, grains, snacks, and sweet treats all have a place in a healthy life. But even foods labeled healthy can carry hidden dangers, especially for seniors whose bodies handle nutrients differently. By understanding which foods to enjoy in moderation and how to read labels carefully, you can protect your arteries, lower your risk of heart disease, and keep your heart beating strong. Remember, balance, variety, and smart choices are the keys to staying healthy and feeling your best. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me today. If you found this information helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a thumbs up. Your support helps me continue sharing health tips and stories to help seniors live longer, healthier lives. And don't forget to share this video with someone you care about. It might help protect their heart too. Take care of your arteries, and they'll take care of you. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.